All right. Well, I am Tavel Grant, the Communications Director for North Township.
I'm Elizabeth Olivo. I'm the administrative assistant to the North Township.
And on behalf of Adrian Santos, the North Township Trustee, we want to welcome you all to the North Township show on today. We have some amazing things that are coming up here at North Township. As you all know, we have so many different events that we have planned, whether it be family oriented, something specific for veterans. And so we just want to share those things. For those of you all who may not know, North Township is consisting of East Chicago, Griffith, Hammond, Highland, Munster, and Whiting. We just had our fall job fair, and we want to say kudos to Zanita Jordan, who did an amazing job in putting that together. It was held on October 16th. Had a great turnout of 33 vendors participating. And here, there's approximately 250 job seekers were attending. And we just want to say that we appreciate all of the vendors who joined. And our next job fair is going to be scheduled for spring 2026. And we found out on yesterday that some people who came were actually hired.
Yes, they said that they had multiple qualified candidates that came to their tables. So it was a really good turnout. Everybody was excited. They came dressed, prepped with their
Yeah.
resumes. They were out there, hustling to get those, good jobs. And we had U.S. Steel, we
Hmm.
had Horseshoe Casino. So we did have quite a few big names out there too. And Zanita is always really good about getting businesses in the community, trying to get them, hiring people. So it's a good relationship she has with these vendors.
Absolutely. Just a great time. It was great to see so many people dressed to impress. I mean, came in with their suit, their shirt, their tie,
Yes, they did.
their high heels. They were ready to show their resume to some of the vendors that we had there. So please be on the lookout for our next one that's going to be spring 2026. All of this information is on our social media pages and our websites. This Saturday, we have our trunk or treat. It's going to be from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. There's going to be music, decorated cars, candy, food, costume contest. This is a free event, and so we're going to have vehicles that are participating as well within this event. WJOB is going to be there, and so it's just a great opportunity to come on out. If you are one of those participating vehicles, the check-in is at 11:30 a.m. The event time is from 1 to 3 p.m. We request all vehicles to be decorated, but costumes are optional. If you need more information, you can email info@nttO.net or call 219-932-2530, extension 327. It's going to be at the Wicker Memorial Park Pavilion. That's 2215 Ridge Road, Highland, Indiana. Just a great opportunity for family and children to come out. It's so great seeing some of the kids in their costumes.
Some of those costumes were really cool last year. Like, I was
Yes.
really impressed. We saw a lot of homemade costumes.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun at the table when we're giving out candy as we're guessing, like, oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. It's really cool. It's really interactive with the kids. This year, we upped our number of vendors. We have almost over 32 vendors that are coming out. So we're really excited to always make this event bigger and better, the next year and the next year. And it's always thanks to the businesses who are coming out to help us. WJOB, they're going to be out there with Kuziak Construction. And we're just excited that we get to do this for the community.
Absolutely. It's a great time. A lot of fun. Music, candy. What more do you need?
We'll be dressed up too. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
they got me dressed up in a costume. Can't believe it, but I will be. It's going to be a great time.
it is. After that, we have the Veterans Roundtable, which is going to be Wednesday, November 5th. That's going to be noon at the Wicker Memorial Park Social Center at 2215 Ridge Road. This is an ongoing Veterans Roundtable that serves as a conduit where leadership from military and veteran organizations create ways to support those who have served. So we have leaders from the American Legions, we have the VA coming out, and they all get together and they're brainstorming ideas to how to help other veterans that are coming out of service or who have been out of service and don't know everything that is out there. So it's a good way to get, our juices flowing and making sure that we're doing right by the veterans who need our help. So there's always something going on. For more information, you can call 219-313-3934 and talk to Kelly Bridges. She is the one who heads it up. And I mean, she does an amazing job when it comes to helping us veterans.
Absolutely. Great opportunity. Come out. It's great food as well. Great
That it
meal.
is.
And so just great camaraderie and fellowship. We also have our Thanksgiving senior luncheon. That's going to be on Wednesday, November 12th. And so doors open at 10:30 a.m., starts at 12 noon. Of course, it's at the Wicker Memorial Park Social Center. That's 2215 Ridge Road. It is open to North Township residents only, ages 55 and older. There is ID required. The cost is $7 and registration is required. The last day to register is November 3rd, 2025. And so if you want to register, you can call 219-932-2530, extension 2. Just want to come out. It's great to see. Our Thanksgiving one is pretty popular. And so if you're going to register, you might want to register now. The food is always good. The bread is always good. And go ahead.
I think they fight over the bread at this point.
Yeah,
Like, that is,
it's a hot commodity.
I don't know how he does it, that it tastes so much different than other bread, but they will fight for a piece of bread, but it's good. For this one, the menu is going to be the chicken noodle soup, roasted turkey breast, stuffing, mashed potatoes and corn, cranberry sauce, and my all-time favorite, pumpkin pie.
Sounds good.
I'm looking forward to the pumpkin pie.
Sounds good. It's just a great opportunity. We also have opportunities for people to have prizes raffled off, which are great. You never know what you're going to get. You hear the oohs and the ahs when you hear Cracker Barrel and Dunkin' Donut gift cards, but come on out for such a great experience.
I think too is when they don't win, when we have the basket of breads, they're like, I didn't get it. Oh my god! I'm like, we got next time.
Yeah.
Next time we'll hopefully you get
back.
it. Yeah. The next event and the next biggest event we're actually going to have is going to be the 17th annual coat drive distribution. That's going to be Saturday, November 15th, 2025. That's going to be from 9 a.m. to 11 over at the Wicker Memorial Park Pavilion at 20. Oh, I can't say it's 2215. I mean, that can get you the closest, but when you get to the park, it's the pavilion at the end by the exercise equipment and the volleyball courts. We're going to be out there giving out brand new coats to kids. The recipients must be a North Township resident and have valid ID and must have the children present with them to get the coats. Donations, that's the biggest thing. If you have any used coats, brand new coats that you want to donate to us, we are more than happy to take them off your hands, because that's how we also help the community. Some of the adults who, per se, we don't give new coats to, but they do are able to find used coats, and we try to help out everybody that we can. So you can drop off any of those donations at Wicker Memorial Park office at 8554 Indianapolis Boulevard, right by the dog park. Or you could drop them off at the North Township Trustee's office. You could do it at 5947 Homan Avenue in Hammond, or our East Chicago office at 2100 in Broadway. For more information, of course, you can call the number at 219-932-2530 and probably dial extension 327. That way you get me and I can give you some more information.
But yeah, come on out. It's a great experience. You know, it's a great opportunity. If you know someone who needs a coat, or you yourself need a coat, you know, a child who needs a coat, we do have some coats that I've seen there that are really good. They're great for the winter. And so if you need one, please come on out. Share it on your social media. You never know. There might be someone who is in need, who may not know, hey, North Township is doing this on November 15th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Also, too, if you can't donate coats, I know sometimes they're like, oh, I don't have any more coats. We're also looking for hats and gloves. You know, we give these coats out to these kids, but like one of our coworkers says, but they're still freezing their ears off. Like, so, you know, anything you guys can donate or anything, we're more than happy to take, just to help out the community and help out those in need.
That's what it's all about. Additionally, in November, we have our senior casino bus trip to Four Winds Casino in New Buffalo, Michigan. That's going to be on Tuesday, November 18th. You would definitely like to reserve your seat today. Those reservations go fast. You can call 219-313-3934. It's only $30 for North Township residents, $35 for non-township residents, and includes a $15 slot credit, $10 food voucher. Age is 55 and plus. No refunds. There is an advance payment required, and the check-in is at Wicker Memorial Park at 8:30 a.m. We depart at 9 a.m. We come back at 4 p.m. But I've never been to the casino trip. You have, and I hear great things. But
I have.
what's the experience like?
I will say I was nervous, and the first time I actually ever set foot in the casino was going on this trip with Kelly. But the seniors love it. Four Winds. It's sounds like it's far when you say it's in Michigan, but it's not very far. The casino is so clean. It is so they're so friendly. It's just an amazing experience. And I will say the restaurants there, the buffet, the Timber restaurant, oh my God, they are so good. So it was nice. It was nice to watch the seniors enjoy themselves, gambling, having a good time. So I would advise, if you've never been, try it at least once. This is our last casino trip for the year, and then we will pick back up, I want to say, in February, right?
Yes.
So it's
well,
always.
If it's the last one, yeah, let it be one of your highlights of the year. Come on out and spend some time with North Township at Four Winds Casino.
Yes, and like I said, it's amazing time, and it gets you out of, here, getting out, getting some fresh air, seeing a different location, and I will also say they have good shopping. I've seen all the seniors always going for the fudge that they sell there. I haven't tasted it.
Must be good.
They're coming. I'm like, oh my God, this fudge must be like amazing because they're coming with bags of it. I'm like, all right, next time I'll have to try this.
Awesome.
So the next one we have coming up is going to be the North Township Wicker Park Memorial Fund is sponsoring the Vet and Friends Thanksgiving dinner. So usually every month we have a coffee social, but this month we changed it up and we're going to do a Thanksgiving dinner. That's going to be at the Wicker Memorial Park Social Center at 2215 Ridge Road in Highland. Veteran and active duty military are invited to join us for a complimentary Thanksgiving dinner, and you get one guest per person is allowed. So you do have to do a reservation, so you're going to call Kelly. It's going to be 219-313-3934. And this will be the second time that I've actually got to enjoy it. It's good food. You get to have that camaraderie of seeing your other fellow soldiers. And I will say, when I came back to Indiana as a retired, military myself, I didn't know all this was available, and for the township and the Wicker Memorial Fund to do this for us, I will always be so grateful that I'm actually able to feel that brotherhood, be with my other fellow soldiers and, remember stuff that some people don't understand, like what we go through, what we've been through. And it's nice to have that camaraderie again with your fellow soldiers, regardless if they were in Vietnam or the Iraq War. We're just one, and it's nice to have that again.
Yeah, it's a great chance to connect with others.
Yes.
Because the support that you can receive when you connect with someone who has a similar story, but also has resources, programs, and those things that are available. It's a great atmosphere to be in. It's not just about the Thanksgiving dinner, but it's just the networking and connecting with people. If you are in need, you are a veteran, this is something that you should definitely register to be a part of, because you never know who's going to be in the room that can help you or help some other veteran that you may know. And Liz can attest to this. The resources all over the room. There's always a chance for someone to speak about something that they have going on that month, or a program that they have going on at their facility, or another veteran home, or there's a job for a veteran here. There's services that are provided for this veteran. Okay. And they're out there, and we're inviting you to be a part of it. We're inviting you to learn more about it. It's something that we do, as she mentioned, on a monthly basis. Normally, we have our coffee social.
Yes.
That is in the morning. I believe it's on every second Tuesday.
Yes.
From 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And the coffee socials are great. We have donuts. We've got coffee, juice, water, fruit. And we literally go around the entire room sharing. And people bring their own personal flyers to share some information. And we've had people share health goods.
And they're very interesting health goods, I will say.
Yes.
That
It's a great experience, and so in this one, it's a little different, family style Thanksgiving dinner, but it's the same format of sharing resources for our veterans. And so, if you're a family member of a veteran in need, please share this with them. Again, it's on November 19th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Wicker Memorial Park Social Center. You can call to register 219-313-3934. We also have our Township Turkey Bingo that is coming up. It's going to be on November 20th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. This is for seniors. Doors open at 12 noon. It's for North Township seniors only that are age 55 or older. If you would like to RSVP, we're asking that you RSVP by November 13th. For reservations, you can call 219-932-2530, extension 2. There is one bingo winner per family. We do have to specify that.
yes.
Because you might come with your spouse, and let's say your husband wins, and then you win, but unfortunately, there's one bingo winner per family. There is an ID required to play. Again, it's going to be at the Wicker Memorial Park Social Center, and we have all kind of stuff that we have for you. We have snacks and juice and water, and it's just great when I go. I'm normally taking pictures if you've seen me at any event or video. And it's just great when I go around the room and I see the smiles, I see the people. But at this bingo, they're engaged. They're serious.
They are.
They are serious. Some of them have their choice of color. I don't know if it's a superstition, but I got to have yellow for my highlighter. I got to have green, but they come prepared. They might even come with their own highlighter sometimes.
Their own highlighters, their own stampers. I think I saw one lady, she even brought like a couple little trolls that she put on the table to have her like good luck charms. But when you do call to make that reservation, don't be alarmed because it's also on the same line for the senior luncheon. So if you just let us know that you're calling to make the reservation for the turkey bingo, we'll get you on there. Like Tavel said, it is a great time. We have the winners can get up to Strax gift cards, and it's just a good time that we have. And it gets seniors out of the house around the holidays when, unfortunately, sometimes some of them don't have family members around here anymore. Or, with the economic troubles, they can't afford to go somewhere to visit their family. So we give them something to do, and they do enjoy it. We have fun, too, because I will say I had never done a bingo like the senior bingos we do. It is entertaining, and I think with the last time, Kelly almost messed up a number, and I thought they were going to go at her. Like, they were like, whoa, you've already called that number. So, but it's entertaining, and we have a good time, and it's just something that we love to do,
I think your mom won was it the Easter bingo?
Yeah, she won at the Easter bingo, and it was so funny because she came in the door, and she was like, I never win at these things, and was just there to have a good time. They come up to the front and run and tell me, they're like, your mom won the first bingo game.
Yeah, the first bingo game. I was probably the one that came running to the table.
Yeah, she was so excited, so it's good. And then, too, with my mom, she was homebound for a while, and to get her out to these events, and I started realizing all the friends that she was catching up and getting to meet again, and I could see her livening up again. So it's like I said, it is a good event. People don't think, oh, it's just another bingo. No, it is a way for some of these people to, get in contact with old friends that they hadn't seen in a while and didn't even realize were still in the area. So
absolutely. Just a great chance. I'm trying to get my grandmother to come out. Maybe she'll come out in December when we have our senior luncheon. But it's just a great chance to make new friends.
This is true.
And just learn and laugh and enjoy. We do have some music from time to time that plays during it as well. And so want you to come out again for our senior turkey bingo, November 20th from 1 to 3 p.m. You can reserve your spot by November 13th.
All right, and one of the last events that I'm personally excited for, the North Township is doing a bus trip to see Phantom of the Opera at the Cadillac Palace in Chicago. Now, the last time this was actually here in Chicago was in January of 2017.
Wow.
So it's been a while, and it is a very big play. Like, if you've seen the movie, it has
Wow.
Gerard Butler in it. So I am super excited to see this. So tickets are going to start going on sale October 27th. You're going to have to call 219-313-3934 to reserve your spot on the bus. So, like I said, the date is going to be December 17th. We're going on, right? The cost is going to be $110. Now, that's also going to include the round trip ticket on the bus. So you don't got to worry about parking or anything like that. We'll get you there and get you back. And we're leaving from Wicker Memorial Park. The scheduled check-in is going to be at 4 p.m. The bus is going to depart at 4:30. The show begins at 7. So hopefully we get there enough time if there's not traffic. It gives you a little free time to go have dinner before the show. I think get some shopping in. Kelly likes to go, I think, to one restaurant that's right around the corner from the theater. You come into our offices to make the payment by check, money order, credit card, or cash. Call first before submitting your payment. That way we make sure we have a spot available for you. And this one is open to all ages. So I'm actually taking my mom and my son. So this will be Dean's...
Like a family trip.
Yeah, this will be Dean's first play.
That's going to be great. Yeah.
Growing up in a family who does like musicals, who likes plays, I remember going to see Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat at the Chicago Theater as a kid, and those memories are always there. So it's like creating memories with my family. I'm so excited about that.
Yeah.
And I don't have to worry about paying for like $20 parking or having to walk to the theater. So come out and join us. Spots do fill up fast sometimes with these.
We've had people already coming to the office, and we haven't opened up
right?
registration yet. So, yeah.
So it's like one of those things. And I think like the last 2 plays we went to, we did Gloria Estefan. That sold out really quick, and it was such a good show. The next one we did was Les Miserables. That was a really good show.
You said it took me like 30 times to learn it, but go ahead.
But I like plays, so it's a good time, and we're just hoping we can continue to do these trips to these theater plays or any other places. During the summer, we had to the Tulip Festival. Kelly is always trying to find us something to go to that is so much fun that the seniors enjoy. So again, opens up October 27th. You're going to call 219-313-3934 to reserve your spot on the bus. The ticket's going to be $110, and that includes the round trip to and from the theater. Check-in will be at 4 p.m. Bus departs at 4:30 p.m., and the show begins at 7. So, like I said, come out and join us, make some memories, and enjoy, Phantom of the Opera. I know Gerard Butler's not going to be in it, but it's the closest I could get.
Look, it's going to be great. That's the main thing. What I love about Township is just how family-oriented we are, and a lot of the events that we bring to North Township residents and abroad. And, you mentioned it. You're bringing your mom, your son. It's going to be a great experience. I probably, I'm not a big play guy, but I may even mention it to my wife. My wife is actually an actress, so she may enjoy, something similar to that. And, if she wants to go, I'll probably be there.
I'm working on Saval. We're gonna get him to the play sometime this year or next year. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get him there.
You never know. It might be something great for December, and so it's just going to be a great event. We have so many different events that we mentioned. All of the events that we shared today, you can find on our social media, or you can go to our events tab on the North Township Trustee.com or WickerMemorialPark.com. We do want to say a shout out to those at Wicker Memorial Park. They did a great job this year. The golf course, the park grounds, keeping it up. I'm not a big golfer, but I hear Jed every time we come here. He's talking about, how great the golf course looks. They recently got new golf carts.
They did.
So we remodeled the pro shop as well. And so just some great things that they've been doing. So we want to say kudos to those who work at Wicker Memorial Park. You all know who you are, and it's just great sometimes when I get a chance to go there and see some of them because, we're working at the office there at the park. But kudos to them. Kudos to those of you all who are at Dial-A-Ride as well. And that's just a great service because it's helping primarily seniors and those who are in need for doctor's appointments
And grocery
and
shopping.
grocery shopping. And so kudos to them. And then kudos to the social workers and those who are working at the East Chicago and the Hammond office. You all do a great job. Personally, I know of some people who have come through our office who are in need, and I hear nothing but good things of how we're able to assist them and help them. But I want to say, because I know we have some time, kudos to Adrian and Nikki.
Yes.
And this isn't me saying this so that I
He was
keep
trying
my,
to get brownie points for the boss.
so I can keep my job. But no, they really do a great job. What I love about just them in leading the offices that we have and what we do is the fact that they're very personable. And you can tell that they really, really, really are hands on and in making sure that we serve our citizens and those who are part of the township, the residents, in a way that's really necessary and really what they need. They go above and beyond to make sure that we're doing what we need to do, where the needs at, and how can we meet those needs.
I will say, Adrian and Nikki make the township feel like a family.
Absolutely.
When we come to work, it's not that you're like, oh my God, I got to go to work again today.
Yeah.
It's, I'm going to work, and what are we going to do today?
Yes.
What are we going to have to deal with? What are we going to deal with? What are we going to help with?
Yes.
And then like Tavel said, all these events that we do throughout the year, all 72 plus events, are not possible if we didn't have the support of Adrian, Nikki, and the staff. Like he said, Wicker Memorial Park staff and the golf court, they were so busy during the summer. Like, it almost felt like it was never going to end with all the events, but they pulled through. And mind you, they're also helping with the events, but they're also maintaining the grounds at the park.
Absolutely.
For all the parties. So they're getting double duty during the summer. Case managers from East Chicago and Hammond, if they don't come out and volunteer, it's hard to run a concert, to do the front, to make it seamless so that people are not waiting in line to get in to see the great summer bands we had this summer. And without Zanita, doing the job fairs, doing the resource fairs, people wouldn't know what's out there. And then a shout out to, our back staff, Queen, Sue,
Yeah.
Tracy, Gail. They help run the township. So without them, we wouldn't even be able to do what we do.
Yeah.
So it's always thanking everybody who helps us out. And I will forever be grateful to Adrian, because if it wasn't Adrian, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't have met the great people that I work with today. Tavel's kind of like my little brother now.
Yeah,
We have to guide him around. And Zanita is our older sister because she's always on us to making sure
Yes.
we're
Keep us
staying in line.
Yes.
So again, for the next year coming up, we're going to do some great events. Hopefully have some great bands coming out.
Yeah.
So always keep a lookout on our Facebook page, and our websites. And hopefully soon, we were told yesterday, our websites are going to get updated.
Yeah, so that's something new. We talked about that on yesterday. Coming into the new year, we're going to be revamping our website to ensure that it's refreshed and ready for 2026. So be on the lookout for that. I'm excited about that.
I was too.
The new portals and navigation tools that we're going to have to ensure that everyone has an understanding of what we do, how we do it, what we provide, even a service directory for services that are within the scope of Northwest Indiana for help, no matter what it is. It might be food, clothing, and that's just about, that's just who we are.
Yes.
We are trying to make sure that everyone knows what the township provides. Because when I first came to North Township, I was clueless. I didn't know.
Same here.
And so it was just amazing once I learned so much about the resources that we provide, the help that we provide, and next year we're just going to keep on going.
Yeah,
We're going to keep on. And sometimes people talk about how many events that we do, but they don't realize the things that we do on a day-to-day basis, behind the scenes, really, as people say, having boots on the ground, helping people. We just had our a school clothing program.
Yeah, that just ended in
And
September.
yeah,
Yeah.
and shout out to those who have been helping with that, the social workers, and ensuring that people had vouchers for clothing because there is a need for that. You know, both
Yeah.
of us, we went to Central High School, and we know how it is when it comes to that time of season. And so that's just about who we are. And as we mentioned, you can check our Facebook and North Township and Wicker Park websites for all information to review and to see even some of the rules and guidelines for the park because some of those have changed. And so if you need more information about our offices, we do have offices in Hammond and East Chicago, and the Wicker Memorial Park office, the office that we actually work in. We get a chance to go there. That's 5947 Holman Avenue in Hammond, Indiana. We've been saying the number, but in case you need to call us, that's 219-932-2530. We're there Monday through Friday.
Yes, we are.
And so we actually work together very closely. And as she mentioned, I'm kind of like the little brother. We also have our East Chicago office, and that's 2100 Broadway. It's Suite 4 and 5. If you want to call them, that's 219-398-2435. And then we have the Wicker Memorial Park office, which is 8554 Indianapolis Boulevard in Highland, Indiana. And you can call them at 219-838-3420. And so if you need any information, and I do want to say, please be on the lookout when it gets into next year, because we always hear people who closer to the beginning of the year who are asking when are reservations open for park activities and things of that nature. And we've had some people who have set up entire birthday parties in the park, and they haven't made a reservation. And so we want to make sure that you know the number to call when that open. Be on the lookout on our social media pages and our website for that. 219-838-3420. And Jill and Amanda, they do a great job.
They do.
And in that particular area. And shout out to them. I don't know if we've ever given a shout out to them, but shout out to Jill and
I've never had, this is like second time on this show.
and you're doing a great, let me say that, you're doing a great job. I just have been sitting back and just like, all right, I'm going to let the good times roll. She's like a pro at this already. Like you've already had a podcast, you know.
God, no.
You know, hey, she's only been on here, what, you said 2 times?
2 times. And I think the first time, oh my God, Jed was just like focused on my military. And I felt so bad because we didn't get barely any of the township stuff out. But I will say, this has gotten me out of my shell. And I do enjoy it. You know, at the job fair, we did a video for Facebook Live. And I was,
you were
I
incredible.
threw the idea out there. And I didn't think that I was going to be the one to do it. I was like, Zanita, it's your job fair. Do the video. And they're like, no, you do it. I was like, oh my God. But I do enjoy this. And like I said, it's gotten me out of my shell, and I enjoy it because I have a great, you know, I work with great people.
Yeah.
You know, even at the park, like I said, we gave a shout out to Jill and Amanda. It's not just Jill and Amanda. I mean, we have Dave Medina, who is the park superintendent, Kyle Cade, who is the golf. And I mean, without Kyle and his guys, that golf course would not look as beautiful as it is. And I was born and raised in, you know, the township area. I'm from East Chicago. And I will say, I never realized how big that golf course was
it's huge.
until I started working here,
Yeah.
you know? And again, we do all these amazing events, and it's amazing sometimes, even now when I hear people, I didn't know you guys did that. I didn't know that happened at Wicker Park. So now we are trying to get that out there so that people understand that we are not just a park. We are a community. We do everything.
I love that. That might have to go on a T-shirt. We're not just a park. We're a community.
You know, so it's just those events that we get out there, we do. And, you know, seeing new people, getting introduced to new people. And I don't know, it makes work fun, and I'm happy to come to it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not dreading it. Like, I enjoy it.
To the point where they have me dressed up as a skeleton this Saturday. So if you're coming out to a truck or treat and you see a guy with a skeleton costume on holding the camera, that's probably me. I normally don't dress up for Halloween, but when you're a family, hey, we're all in, and so yeah, you do want to come out. We're actually a little competitive here at North Township, and so
Yeah.
our offices will be competing for who has the best decorations between the Hammond office and Wicker Memorial Park. Last year, Wicker Memorial Park, they actually won. They're very hands on. They're carpenters and builders and
Very creative. I will say,
yes,
like when I saw what they had done, I was like, oh, just give them the trophy. They
yeah,
won already, you know.
yeah. We had
And
our table. It was great though.
we did have fun. We had some cool
Yes,
knickknacks,
yeah,
you know. So we'll see. They might win again this year.
yeah.
We
It's
might
okay.
try to
It's
give
good
them a run
fun.
for their money, but it's always in good fun. We always have a good competition. You know, the next one's going to be our Christmas tree
Yeah.
decorating
Now
competition.
that one we won. It was a Grinchmas, right?
Yeah, we won that one by a landslide. I mean, everybody did great. Everybody did an amazing,
Absolutely.
but I mean, we had Grinchella there. We had a
Yeah.
character come up. It was awesome, you know? And like I said, it's just a good time.
Yeah.
That's what
Good
we make
time.
it.
Good time. So you definitely want to come out uh, this Saturday. Candy, music, costume contest, and those who even win in the costume contest, they receive gift cards.
Yes,
Correct?
they do. I don't know what they're going to be this year. Not sure. They're keeping it hidden. But yeah, they do get some good prizes for those competitions, and they're broken up in age groups. And I think this year we were talking about doing a family one because last year,
Yeah.
oh my God, one family came out and they had this circus theme,
Mm-hmm.
and the baby was like in this
Yeah, it
like
was
little
like the
dress
lion
lion
and the
cage.
yeah. That
You
was so
know,
cool.
it was amazing. Like it's just awesome to see the kids enjoying themselves in a safe environment, you know, and having a good time. You know, we have vendors. I think this year from like
Yeah.
every
So many.
stretch we have
You
a
did a great
massage
job with
company.
making sure we had a great amount of vendors for
Yeah,
this one.
you know, we try. Like when we got here, it was maybe what 15
Mm-hmm.
vendors. The year before, we had 20 something. You know, and now that we're up into the 30s, like I just can't. I'm excited. I
That
think
means plenty of candy.
I get to be a kid again too.
Yeah.
Like I'm excited
I
about
might.
dressing up and going and seeing what everybody else does. You know, we get to live our childhood a little bit in these
I
trunk or
might be
treats.
in line with my own bag or basket. Like, can I have some candy? Because yeah, and don't we have a food truck there this time?
Yes, we are gonna have the food truck there.
Yeah,
It's gonna be cheesy food truck, and
and they're
then
good.
they are
They're
so
really
good.
good. They're really
And then we
good.
also have four little lemonades. They're gonna be selling like the mixed
Oh, that
lemonades,
sounds good.
hot cider, cocoa. So we're just super
Yeah,
excited to
and
make this event.
the cheesy food truck is really good. We had them at our Victory for Veterans ride.
And the taste of Wicker.
And the Taste of Wicker, and so they're no stranger to Wicker Park, but they're really good. I just have to say that I was able to have them at which the Victor for Veterans ride was amazing.
And me and Tavel, we love to eat. So when we
Yeah,
say the food's good,
we
the food's
really,
good.
it is really good. I wanted to go back and get some more, but I was like, I'm not going to do that. But the food was really good. So as you can see, it's going to be great this Saturday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. We'll be at the pavilion in that area, and I would encourage you to get there a little earlier because the line, it's pretty long. That we have families who come out, they come ahead of time, and we might start at the pavilion, and the line wraps all the way around, almost to the social center.
And it's so fast. I remember last year I turned around and I was like, oh, not that many. And I turned around and I was like, it was a line all the way to almost the park entrance. I was like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. But like we said, we have all these events, come out and join us. If you need to look at our Facebook page, our websites, North Township Trustee's office or the Wicker Memorial Park, and come out and join us.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time. I do want to say this as well for those of you all who are in need of services. We can't stress this enough to please reach out. One of the things that I realized during this time of season, where it's holiday season, where people are extremely in need as the temperatures are colder, things are changing, the economy is where it is.
Yes.
And those aren't things that we can necessarily change, but those are things that we can help while you're experiencing it. And so you definitely want to reach out to us. You definitely want to call us at our offices and see what we can provide. See what our social workers can do, our case managers rather, can do for you. And so again, that number is 219-932-2530, or at the East Chicago office, 219-398-2435. And you'll be amazed at the resources that we can provide. And if it's something that we can't do,
We try to find it.
we try to find it. Listen, we're good. That might be another T-shirt. If it's something we can't do, we try to find it. But that is absolutely true. Our goal is to make sure that we provide some form of service to anyone who comes and experiences North Township. And one of the things that I loved once I first learned about Adrian Santos is he shared that he actually was receiving services from North Township.
Yep.
And so we have a trustee who understands the importance of what we do. And so he's not just providing services just to provide services, but he knows what it feels like to be in need. And
Yes.
so that's one of the great things. And so when you see a lot of the fun things that we do, we're excited about it. But when it comes to that coat drive, that's because we want to make sure that those who need help. And so, if you want to, please donate a coat. If you want to, please donate hats. Please donate gloves. Please donate scarves. All of those things we have nicely laid out in our pavilion that we have at the park. And it's great because for many of those people, it's like going shopping. We have some that we come in, and Liz does a great job of keeping the room organized with so many others as people come in and get their coat, and to see the smiles on those families'
Yes.
faces, to see the children that actually come in with a hoodie on, no hat, no scarf, no gloves, and to leave with a coat, to leave with a hat, to leave with a scarf, to leave with gloves. That's what it's all about.
It is.
That's
It
what
is.
you call community.
Yeah. And I mean, seeing like some of these kids when they put that coat on and you just hear them sigh because they're nice and warm and toasty, and it's amazing. So looks like we got to start wrapping up.
All right. Well, listen, I want to say again, thank you all for just tuning in, listening to us, or watching us from wherever you are. We again want to say thank you to Adrian Santos and to our Chief of Staff, Nikki, just for this opportunity to share with you all today.
Yep.
And thank you again to all of the staff from North Township and Wicker Memorial Park. I'm Tavell Grant, the Communications Director.
I'm Elizabeth Olivo, the Administrative Assistant.
And this has been the North Township Trustee Show. You all have a great day.